Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about December. Well, and happy birthday to all of my Sagittarians. Indeed, we are here. Ta-da! So check it out. I mean, everything came through very clearly for me, and I am returning to my old style of videos. All right, so congratulations. I got the message, and we will move forward from there. All right. The other thing to know this month is that my personal guides have given us a few messages for the month, and I am going to share them with you now. The first one is that we're going to really want to hold our dear ones close this month of December. We're filling up our love bucket, and we are making sure that we fill up other people's love buckets too, so that everybody knows and understands where we stand within any given relationship. It will really help us to be prepared. It's all about preparation and being ready for what comes next, because this month is also about how there are more changes and challenges coming our way. We may not really dig them all. They're going to be what they are. They're going to be challenges, and everything is going exactly as it should. I know it doesn't sound right, but it is exactly what's happening. Is everything is going along exactly as it's intended. So just sort of go with the flow on that. I know it's going to be a little tough for some of us to appreciate and understand that this is where we're supposed to be and this is what's supposed to be going on. So we're just going to want to go with that and appreciate what that means for us and how it is. I know. I know. I'm not excited about that either, but we are here. So let's do this, right? And let us go ahead and light a candle for the month. We are doing this monthly candle project. This one is not a special candle, but it is a good smelly candle. It's a little home candle, of course, and it is sandalwood and cardamom and musk, or cardamom musk, and I gotta tell you, it is delicious. I am loving every minute of it. So boop, there you go. Cheers. Cheers with a candle. And of course we are going to be doing, basically December has 4 weeks in it, so we'll have 4 columns, and then we'll have 3 rows where you are, what's blocking you, what your solution is, and we're going to do the full layout. We'll do the overview today, of course, along with going in depth on the very first week of December. All right, old school. If you don't know what I'm talking about, stick around. It's going to get interesting, and it won't take forever either. Yay. All right, let's do this. Oh, we're picking a guiding card first. I got to get your card for the month, of course. This is a new deck for us here, and I would love to share it with you. This is going to be super fun. This card already wants to come out, so I'm going to let it come out. All right. So all of the decks are pre-programmed and available on Etsy, but all of the messages, all of the decks will be listed below in the comments or description box. All right. So this card here is called Fulfillment. Oh, nice. So yes, fulfillment really is your guiding card for the month. Everything about everything that you're doing and wanting to show and be and everything else is about, will it fulfill you? All right. Will it make you feel good and right and full up, right? This could be your job, your extracurricular activities. What are you doing in your life, and is it making you feel good? Are you feeling fulfilled by it? We want everything you do to tick that box, all right? So it's not a small project to check yourself, but I can definitely see that it's a beautiful option and a beautiful prospect, and I love that for you, Sagittarius. That is going to be a great card for you all month long, like each week. Are we really being fulfilled? Ta-da! That's going to be where we're at. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do the full layout. Let's do it. All right, we're going to use that Nordic Tarot deck, and a shout out to Miss Carol. She is also a Sag. Hello. And my sister, and God love her, she gave me this deck for Christmas. Ta-da! Super excited about it. It's very exciting, and I love this deck. It's very pretty, and anyway, loving every minute of it. So let us get these cards laid out. This is, of course, where we are. This area here is what's blocking us. And now we have the 3rd row, which is going to be our solution for that particular week. All right, set those aside. This is going to be the first week, and then 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, obviously. We're going to go in depth on this at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and see what's happening, all right? So, this particular week, the December 1st through the 7th, we have the Strength card. So there's going to be some sort of thing for you that's kind of triggering some feelings and emotions for you. These could be something from the past, you know, feelings and emotions from your past where you're, I hate to use the word triggered, but the truth is that it does sort of kind of, you're remembering something where somebody else undervalued you, right? Or gave you a limiting belief. And I'm really not down with those limiting beliefs. And what's really crazy is sometimes we give ourselves limiting beliefs. Did you realize that? That is some crazy, crazy stuff. We tell ourselves that we can't do it. What? I know, we are weird people. But it's okay. It's normal for us to do these things. We create boundaries for ourselves as to what we will and won't do. And then we change our minds. And that's how we get out of them, is we change our minds and do something different. So I definitely want you to pay attention to what limiting beliefs you might be putting on yourself so that we can move forward in our lives, right? This is going to be great. So you're getting stronger. You're recognizing your limiting beliefs. You're considering them, pondering them, and deciding if you want to break that down into nothingness. Haha. Because who wants to be limited, right? Your judgment will be off. Oh, dear. So yes, you're going to maybe want to run this past somebody else. Let somebody else let you know if you're on point or if maybe you're not. You know, you have a good buddy or a good friend or somebody that you really think has your best interests at heart. Run your thoughts past somebody else. And if they say, well, why do you want to do that? Or why do you want to not do that? Why do you want to hold yourself back in that area? They might be helping you see where you're truly limited and what you might want to do or change. You might also have somebody else you trust that you want to talk to. Whoever it is, make sure they have your best interests at heart. I honestly know that a lot of people have amazing parents that are great. And I know there's a lot of parents that have ulterior motives. So pay attention to what's going on there, all right? Choose wisely if you ask for somebody else's advice, okay? This card here is talking about your solution, and your solution is this financial windfall. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure. You want to head towards the money. That's going to be the answer to what's going on. Is like, are you holding yourself back from making money? Are you holding yourself back from being abundant? This is all about abundance. This card here, the Ace of Pentacles, is all about abundance. This is about finding money on the ground. This is about an overpaid bill coming back to you and you having enough money to take care of whatever you need to take care of. All of these things are coming up right now and are quite wonderfully in vogue, so to speak. So things are coming to you. Abundance is happening. This could be financial abundance, but it could also be emotional abundance too. So pay attention to the abundance that's coming towards you and open up your arms and accept it, okay? So if you're holding yourself back from receiving abundance, think it back. Think that back, right? Go back there and consider why do you want to hold yourself back from that? Not everything is the same as it was, okay? You're a different person than you were back then. You're more grown up. You're more mature than you were back then. And you can make things happen that will be beneficial to you, okay? So, yay. Love that for you. Let's talk now about the next week over, the 8th through the 14th. We're having the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is all about the foundation of your heart. You're paying attention to what's going on with your heart. Maybe one of the things you did was open your arms up to a relationship potential. Maybe there's a relationship budding here, and you're starting to feel filled up in your heart, and that's kind of neato. I like that idea. It's okay. Don't let your, okay, so this is you remembering your faith, paying attention to a physical manifestation of your faith, but this physical manifestation of your faith will also be blocking you, okay? So something about your faith may be blocking you from a potential comfortability within the seat of your heart. Does that make sense? Anyway, so your heart is going to feel wanting to be feeling comfortable and squared away and seated and super, super steady and a foundation of your heart, right? But something about what's going on here with your manifestation of your faith will get in the way. Maybe there's no room in your little house for a Christmas tree or something like it. Some physical manifestation of your faith will not fit in your space. So you're like, what? And we want you to understand that that is a thing that's happening, and pay attention to what that means, okay? Because now your solution is to take your ideas and move them outside or move them somewhere else, okay? So we want you to share your ideas outside of your space. So that means you may decide to put your tree outside or decorate an outside tree, or go to a friend's house and have your Christmas over there so you don't have to have the tree in your house. Or, you know, it's about making a new decision about what this will be for you and how it will manifest. But we definitely want you to know that you have options and you have possibilities and everything is kind of groovy, all right? So now then, let's look over here at the 15th through the 21st. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Interestingly, the week before Christmas, you are working. You are working. There may be something that you're working at. It should be financially beneficial, but at the same time, I feel like this is a different flavor of abundance. So it may not be actual money that you're getting, but maybe someone will say, we are going to gift you with 6 gift cards and free laundry for a month, but here you go. We're going to let you do, we're going to have you do this and we'll do that, okay? So there will be some sort of unconventional payoff in whatever you're working on this particular week, and it's going to be kind of cool for you. I think that you're going to feel pretty good about what you're doing. Maybe you'll go and clean a friend's house, and in turn they'll give you like three racks of freaking cinnamon rolls. It'll be a barter system of some sort that takes place, and you're going to feel abundant in a way that is other than what is typical, right? Okay, so interestingly enough, the area where you're blocked is the charity card, and it says that don't do anything here for free, okay? Doing things for free will block you, okay? Don't give away your talents, don't give away your time, and don't give away your skills, all right? You have a commodity, Sag, that you need to capitalize on, okay? Make sure you're getting something in return for something. I mean, if you've decided to go babysitting your friends and your friends' kids, by all means, make sure that you're getting back in turn what you deserve for your time and energy, okay? Because nothing in life is free, and nobody should think it's free, all right? Cool. What's going on? What's your solution? Yes, the Three of Pentacles. Very nice. Because you're doing something for the barter system situation, it feels like there's going to be an opportunity. Other people are going to get the word from that you are out there doing this. You may just do this for the holidays specifically, and make sure that there's a time limit on your situation. But I think that other people are going to be like, oh, wait a minute, she's available? She's available and she's going to do, oh, I could do that. Wait, what do I have? So they're going to start rummaging through their places and figuring out what they have that they could offer you that will act as a barter option, that you will want to have a mental list of what you're interested in and what you want for you, so that as you do this bartering situation, you will end up not only doing what you need to do to take care of you, but also able to take care of yourself, all right? Excellent, because, I mean, if you're going to barter for cinnamon rolls, that's cool, but cinnamon rolls don't pay the rent, right? So figure out ways and means to handle that. If it means you're having a cinnamon roll sale on your front porch, then presto, now you've transitioned that into actual hard cash, which is not a terrible idea. Okay, so presto changeo. Now we're going to talk about the final week of December, the 22nd through the 28th. And yes, indeed, we have the Lovers. The Lovers card here is telling me that there is a partnership in something that you're doing. Somehow there's someone coming along. This could be a relationship for some of you. This could be a business partner in some other ways. And I feel like whatever's going on, there will be a meeting of the minds, and it will be very pleasant. I feel like somebody else wants to help you with your barter situation, maybe, or maybe they're like, here, let me run the cinnamon rolls. You barter for these things, I will have the bake sale, okay? And now together we're going to work it out and split the money, okay? And maybe that's cool, and maybe that's not cool for you, because you're like, wait a minute, I just did all the work to get the cinnamon rolls, and now I'm only getting half of the money. What the heck? So be careful with what you're getting yourself into here, okay? Because you want to make sure you're maximizing your income and not screwing yourself, okay? So you are worthy, you are capable, and you are able. So yay. Now then, the Queen of Pentacles, dun dun dun, yes, is showing up in the blocked department. That means that this lady, she worries about getting a good bargain all the time. She worries about having the money that she needs all the time. She's going to stand in the way, because I feel like she's going to be the one who says, I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay very much for those cinnamon rolls. I'm only going to pay a little bit for all those cinnamon rolls. I know they were given to you, so I'm only going to give you like half of what it's worth. And the answer remains no. Okay, don't be afraid to say no to the bargain hunter. Okay, if this bargain hunter shows up, she's going to block you guys in some way. She's going to be a problem in the situation, unless she finds a way to maximize your income. She's a problem, okay? So say no if she wants to sell your stuff at half price or pay half price for what you're getting, because that ain't what's going on here, all right? Now then we have the High Priestess. High Priestess is your solution. Trust your intuition. Trust the people who are around you to treat you well and to take good care. Or maybe that's your partner in crime over here who's saying, yes, I'm going to take half of everything we sell. Ta-da! And you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. This is the wait a minute card. Wait. My gut's telling me I did all the work here. What's going on? I'm doing all the work. And yeah, figure it out. You will find a way to take care of yourself and make sure that you don't end up in a pinch, okay? So remember, there's no charity in this. I feel like this energy is carrying over to the following week. No charity in the mix, especially during the week of Christmas. I mean, there's charity and gifting, two different things completely, all right? So you can't afford to be the charitable person all the time giving your time for free, okay? So that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and put these cards over here. We will save them, and we will come back to them, because that is what we're doing, and I think that will be groovy. Now we have these 3 cards from the first week of December, the 1st through the 7th. And now I have this MJ Cullinane deck that we're going to go ahead and clarify this with. They're all pre-programmed and ready to go, so don't be alarmed. We are prepared for this. All right. And once again, yes, I am in Louisiana, of course. It is time. It is time for me to be in Louisiana, so I'm in Louisiana doing my thing. I'm having a great time. Thank you very much. And indeed, yeah, wow, cool. It's going to be great. Let's see what's going on with you, Sagittarius. So we were talking about all the information that's coming through that's making you feel like you need to double check yourself and make sure you're taking care of yourself and that you're not limiting yourself. This is a good thing. We don't want you to limit yourself. We want you to break down old limits. You know, anyone who gave you a limiting belief, they didn't know you, really. And so be careful about how much clout we give other people who don't really know us, but then limit us, right? That's some crazy stuff that happens to us. So now we gotta get rid of those limiting beliefs. They could have been an old boss, an old teacher, somebody who talked to us and treated us poorly, and presto, we believed it, and that's not true, all right? So here we are. BS, be damned. Let's do something interesting that's outside our wheelhouse, because it's not in our wheelhouse because somebody told us it wasn't. Ha! It's all a bunch of crap they gave us. Now the Knight of Wands, fighting for your ideas. Without a doubt, you're going to have to fight for your ideas as you're stepping into something new. Your whole inner core is going to be fighting you about this. Like, what? What? We don't do this. This isn't our thing. And of course, you have to fight with it and go, no, 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 we got this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got this. And sure enough, you will have this. It's going to be awesome. You are going to be very capable of doing what you need to do and getting where you need to go. All right? This is only a story someone told you. It has nothing to do with your true self, but your core is going to be like, ah! My core always says, wah, when I stand on tall edges and people are like, you should really walk out there. You're like, I don't want to. My core tells me, I don't want to. So the fear of falling is big with me. But I want you to know that even as you realize that it may be your job to walk out there, you're like, ah! So let the inner voice say what it wants to say, but do it anyway, right? So now we have the Emperor. The Emperor is here showing me that indeed you're going to be really recreating the foundation of who you are and what's going on. So this is actually kind of an earth-shattering moment for you, a life-changing moment. As you step through some story that somebody gave you that was all bullshit, you're going to be in a place to move forward knowing that you are not what they said, and you are as free and capable and able as you want to be. All right? So the only limiting belief is the one that you accept as your own story. So if you choose not to accept that limiting story, oh, so good. Your life explodes in such a beautiful way. Now, double check and verify. You want to double check and verify. Your judgment feels funky. You're like, should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? So check with someone else. Hopefully they have your best interests at heart and they will support you in this process. The Ace of Cups, because your judgment is blocked. The gift of love is also blocked, so you're not getting into a major relationship situation. This isn't about relationships. This is about your capacity to do things and be a person in the universe, and you have maximum of that. But this isn't about relationships or the gift of love or anything else. Okay, so no more, not about pets, not about anything else. This has to do with your own mind or other people having told you and convinced you somewhere along the line. Believe you me, we all have this. We have somebody in our lives who told us when we were a kid we couldn't do a thing. And it isn't true. It just is something they said. And so now we have to go through that and come out the other side, having busted that out. What's interesting is this card is telling me that this is new beginnings are blocked. So ultimately, you're already somewhere in the middle of this in your life. It's like you already have a base of understanding about the topic that you're feeling blocked in, or that you're feeling like you shouldn't be able to go beyond this particular level. And we're being told, no, you can go much further. All you have to do is, but you already have a base. You don't have to start at the beginning. This card is saying no beginnings. There are no beginnings here. You have a base of knowledge and understanding in this topic. You can go as far as you want with it, but you don't have to start at the very bottom either. Okay, you're not starting at the very bottom. You've learned a little bit about this. Somebody in the mix said, you're never going to do that very well. And you went, okay, never mind. And you have a base of knowledge. They told you not to. You said, okay. And then you stayed right here. But here you are now. And you don't have to start at the very beginning. Nice. So you have a base of knowledge. Use that base of knowledge to build on and go bigger. All right? Because you can do whatever you want to once you allow yourself out of the limitation. Very cool. Now, maybe somebody told you in the past that you would never have a good amount of money in your life and that you would always be unable to make ends meet. Well, they don't know what's going on anymore, do they? Nope. So here we go. The Ace of Pentacles is showing up saying the gift of finance is coming your way. This could be inherited money. This could be $40 you find on the ground. This could be as simple as a bill you overpaid that comes back to you. It's money you already worked for, but you don't have to work for now. It's just gifted back to you. Okay? Very nice. Like that very much. A windfall. This could also be a raise or a potential way to make more money. So, yay. Like a new job, a new client, a new bunch of clients. Like maybe someone said, you'll never be able to work within the school system doing whatever the heck you're doing here. And you're like, okay, you accepted it for a while, but now you're like, wait a minute, I can go further. I can take this much further than where it is. Let your creativity out. You are allowed to do that. It is going to be great. The Five of Pentacles is also part of your solution. Get some advice before you move forward with your money, okay? We want you to be clear about what you're doing with your money as you're moving forward, okay? It's good. And of course, your dreams and goals are at issue, meaning that whatever you're shooting for, you need to have a dream or a goal, right? Create a dream or a goal without the limiting belief intact. If you've been living your life with this limiting belief holding you back, you got to redream. Go bigger. Go bigger. You have a beautiful, beautiful base. This is awesome. You have a foundation that is awesome. You can build amazing things on it. Good heavens, right? Let's get going. Let's make something huge. You're going to be awesome. And that is going to be great. So here you go. You're only limited by your own self. So go bigger with your goals. It's awesome. All right. Well, there you go, Sagittarius. This first week of December is kind of maximum overdrive coolness, right? Wow. I'm excited to see how this plays out for the rest of the month. If you have not liked and subscribed, please do. I really appreciate it, and it helps my tiny little baby channel grow. And if you want to comment below, please do. Let me know how this is hitting you, and if you relate to what I'm sharing. I would love to hear, and it will be lovely to see what's possible, all right? So I cannot wait to see what you're working on and cheer you on and be your best motivator. I'm here for that. And by all means, we will see you next week when we talk about the 8th through the 14th, all right? Thank you so much.